Hello and welcome back to Real DJ Hours. I'm Ash.
I'm Foxy.
We are continuing our playthrough of the correct ending of StarFox Command. We have a dialogue to get through, and then I guess we'll continue the discussion about blank slates.
Yeah.
Those guys never learn, do they?
Yeah. They're good pilots and all, but...
Whoa, that was a close one!
Lucy, you made it. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, my message made it to Dad, right?
Not exactly. We just happened to intercept your message.
Oh, I see. Punches him in the fucking face.
Why didn't you tell him?
Don't worry, Peppy can't be beaten so easily.
You're sure, right? I'm sure he's fine. Punches Slippy in the face.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry.
Hey Fox, listen to this. I found out who's leading the invasion of Ficina. It's that jerk, Oikonny.
Did you say Oikonny? Not me.
He's a nasty piece of work.
They're using these huge weapons as part of their strategy. It's awful.
We can't let this continue.
Fox, I have a thought. I think we need more information about the enemy.
I'm with you. It's foolish for us to stumble from one fight to another.
You know my dad's at the asteroid station, right? It's possible he may know something that can help.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
We're gonna fight Oikonny, that bitch!
Yeah, shut up, Slippy.
It's past a minute, I can say that.
Let's go.
Okay, so now we get to continue the conversation about blank slates. No, I don't like Commander Shepard. Oh, no, never mind.
We are receiving a message from the enemy.
Can you hear me, StarFox?
He doesn't have that voice. You heard him in Assault.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's got a really, he's got that asshole voice, right?
Hang on. Let me see if I can summon the energy. God.
I gotta hear your rendition of him.
Can you hear me, StarFox?
Yes! Oikonny! I can't believe you're still alive.
I knew you'd show up eventually, nerd.
Nerd!
I've been waiting a long time to get my revenge.
Star nerd! This is just like you, Oikonny. You're a pawn of the Anglar forces. A pawn and a coward.
Shut it! The Angler Emperor himself has raved about my skills!
He literally just did the fucking 4chan, I have, 50 confirmed kills thing.
He tracked me down personally, asked me to join in their fight.
Bad call on his part. Don't move, Oikonny, because I'm coming for you.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
No way, Lucy. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry, I
What?
won't slow you down. Please let me come with you, Mr. McCloud, please.
I don't know.
If it even gets a little bit dangerous, I'll race out of there, please.
Alright, Lucy. Come on.
She's actually who we're gonna fight Oikonny with, because she has the best ship in this section of the game.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah, no. I don't like Commander Shepard. Because, carrying on from last episode, he's not enough of a blank slate, because he's a named character.
And part of his relationship with other crew members, other NPCs, already like predetermined, kind of.
Almost. Not quite predetermined, but close. Get anybody aside from the base? Just off. Okay. Why would I... okay, so this actually kind of follows the same line of thought that I had about I put this? Open world games. Okay.
Ah, right.
The whole point of playing a game, at least in my opinion, right? Because the whole thing about open world games is, right? Oh, you make your own fun, right? Bro.
You have a lot of beef with the concept of finding your own fun as the selling point of a video game.
The whole point of a video game, in my opinion, is that I don't have to, like, sit there and, like...
And, like, come up with something that's fun for you.
Right.
That's the developer's job, is to make up something that you will have fun with.
Why is it that when I sit down to enjoy my time that I have, my free time, that I have to figure out how to enjoy something? Like, the whole point is, like...
Is it kind of like self-checkout at Walmart?
That's a really weird comparison.
Like they offload the duties of a cashier to the customer at a self-checkout. Like, you have to bag your own groceries, you have to scan all the items, you have to tab through them to figure out, okay, what's the number on this fruit? Okay, now I have to wait on the scale. But Walmart saves money because they have to pay less people.
See, I don't even know if it's a saving money thing.
I don't
ostensibly, you have to create more content, right?
Right, because,
I think it...
But it's a quality over quantity thing, right? Like, they're not curating as much of it.
Correct, and that's a big problem I have. But
But
a lack of... It's very similar to a lack of a defined character, right? How am I supposed to be invested in the narrative of the game if there's no defined character for me to latch onto that I'm actively influencing the world with? Like, in games like Skyrim, in games where even Fallout 4, actually, because it's interesting, because I like Fallout 4 because, so Skyrim and Fallout 4 are very similar in that they give you a basis upon which to act.
Right.
So in Skyrim, you are a Dragonborn, right? And you have to learn what that means. Okay? I don't know if I got everybody here, so we're gonna find out. You have to learn what it means to be a Dragonborn, right?
Right.
Is that a blank slate?
That's like the first half of the narrative arc, is you going through and, like...
Is that a blank slate? Not really. But it is a basis upon which you can begin to build your character, and you get to decide what it is that it means to be a Dragonborn, right? It's not a complete, like, nothing to go on, and so you just kind of have to figure out what it is that...
Who is the Lone Wanderer?
Right.
Who is the chosen
Fallout 4,
undead?
you are somebody who was in a vault, who lost their son, and is trying to just find their son. Now, you get to decide whether or not the other people that you encounter throughout the game mean more, like, have a more pressing, their concerns and their situation is more pressing than you finding your son. You get to decide that.
Right.
But the impetus to venture out into the world and begin doing things is provided.
And is enough for you to... It gives enough initial momentum.
It gives enough initial momentum for you to continue, right?
Right.
Whereas Commander Shepard, the narrative around you is kind of piling... You just get to decide how you do the thing. The thing's already been pre-planned, so why is it Shepard just... Like, why do I have to... It just doesn't make sense to me. I know that I'm, like, cutting myself off.
Right.
Like, halfway through, but you're gonna do the same thing no matter what. Like, does the game... Like, I've never played Mass Effect because I didn't like the concept, but... Have you played it?
I've only played Okay, this is a funny story.
Well, just answer me so that you can get to that after.
No, I've never beat Mass Effect games. I've played them one time at my uncle's house in the dead of night because we were having a sleepover there for a few days. For whatever, I forget why. For whatever reason, me and my siblings were sleeping over at my uncle's house for a few days, right? So they had an Xbox. We didn't have an Xbox at home. One of the games we were trying out during the daytime was Mass Effect, and I'm like, oh, this is a really cool sci-fi game. I've never seen it. I want to play it. Played it for a couple hours. We did some other shit. We had dinner. We went to bed. And then, me being a stupid child, snuck back up to the living room, quietly turned on the CRT, muted the CRT, turned on the Xbox, covered it with a pillow so people couldn't hear the fan, and played Mass Effect for another 8 hours. Not
Jesus
sleep.
Christ.
And those are the only 10 hours of Mass Effect I've ever played. The rest I know about that game I have seen through YouTube cutscenes and video essays.
Okay, so is the ending the same no matter what you do?
Basically, yes.
So that is what I have a problem with. What's the point of me making decisions if I don't get to have an ending that I decide? Like, my actions didn't end up making any difference. That's why Shepard doesn't make any sense to me, because he clearly has a pre-written canon version because there's a singular ending.
Right.
Whereas in Fallout and Skyrim, you kind of do get to decide what happens.
The choices in Mass Effect are basically like, oh, do I stick with this side character, this crew member, until I get to see the end of their arcs in a good way or a bad way?
Correct.
Do I get to sleep with that girl or that girl? And
Right.
then at the end of the story, do I get to save them in the final battle?
Right.
How do you think that if people who play video games could stop thinking with their dicks for 5 minutes, if we could get better narratives in our video games?
No.
No? Do you think that it's not possible for that to happen?
Not for that reason.
Not for that reason?
No.
Desert crab. He pilots a desert crab. That's
Death crab.
sick. Death crab? I read that wrong.
It is
Death crab?
one of the easiest bosses in the game.
Damn.
Because it's Oikonny, so...
So he's a piece of shit?
Yeah, so he just sucks.
Death crab goes kind of hard, though. You have to admit. Oh, you're just. Oh, he fucking clawed you. Oh no, he fucking broke. That's what
Nope,
happened.
I shot his claws out.
Is he fucking? Can he not attack you anymore?
Oh, he can.
Is he gonna try to step on you now?
Nope.
Oh, he transformed. Ooh, okay.
Now we just gotta blow all his legs off.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is lame. You're beating his ass.
Massive amounts of time, too.
Fox is like, damn, I didn't even need to pull out the Giga Drill Breaker for this one. I just fucking got owned.
I mean, he literally is just, like, bobbing up and down.
He's like, I don't know what to do. Ah!
There he goes. Toasty.
Toasted. I like that shit.
That's Lucy's.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good design.
Bye.
Yep, basically.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Yeah, no, so I don't like character creators for that reason. I would much prefer games like StarFox, games like Okami, Legend of Zelda, even.
Do you think character creators...
Even if Link, it doesn't really have any character to him, right? Everyone else does. You know, I don't know.
And he slots into that story just fine.
Yeah. I don't know. It's.
Do you think character creators are kind of like softcore porn, where you could like, what's the point? There's like, well, like you could just Pornhub is right there, you guys.
Yes.
Like sex scenes in movies and shit that are really awkward and like not hot at all, and you could like Rule 34 is right there. E621 is right there, my guy.
Yep, same thing.
There are so many furry artists you can commission. There are so many regular artists you can pay to draw your character if you can't do it.
Yep. Let's go.
Alright. Let's hope this makes Fuchina a safe place. At least for now. At least for the next 5 minutes.
Lucy can really fight. I'm surprised.
I may look all sweet, but I'm still General Peppy's daughter, so there. She had like the sassy, like hip sway thing going on. Right
Yeah! You're definitely his daughter.
So, Fox, let's talk about
Oh
Crystal.
my god!
You really screwed that one up.
No! Oh shit.
Oh, by the way, Fox, Lucy and Crystal got to be pretty good friends. Probably should have mentioned that. Maybe I should have warned you.
Yeah, Papa thinks of her as his second daughter.
Is that so?
She's been very sad and lonely since you two split up. Don't you want to try and find her?
I had to ask her to leave the team. As long as Crystal's by my side, I knew she would always be in danger.
But you still liked each other, right? And you still worked together, right? And you were still in love with her, right?
Oh my god.
Lucy is just speaking for all of us.
Just like
right
hitting,
now.
this like completely hitting every like nerve, every
Like,
pressure point.
yeah,
in sequence
yeah.
To like
Just
kill him.
taking him apart.
I can't deny any of that.
So you decided the team was more important than her?
Rob, I need a drink.
Lucy, calm down. That's uncalled for.
No, it's okay, Slippy. She's right. On all counts.
Sorry, perhaps I said too much. It's not my place.
No, don't apologize.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna head to Corneria. I have to check in on Papa.
Alright. Be careful. If anything happens, contact us right away.
I'll make sure to fill him in on all your fun adventures.
Hey, Fox, can I ask you a favor? Could we maybe stop at Aqua's on the way?
Why would you want to go there?
Well, you see, my fiance is kinda on Aqua's.
A fiance? Holy cow, Slippy, I didn't know that. She's on Aquas, huh?
Fox also speaking for us. Holy shit.
What?
I can't keep one around and he went off and got one that's gonna marry him? Jesus
What the
Christ.
Alert! Alert! Enemy forces are invading the sunken city on Aquas. What? That's horrible! Oh, my poor Amanda!
Rob, send a message to Falco. Tell him to make for Aquas as fast as possible.
Roger.
So, next episode, I'm going to cut it a little bit short, but next episode, we are going to actually go with Lucy, and we're going to go back to Corneria.
Yeah, Falco's got it covered, you know.
Yeah, Falco will help out.
He's a one-man army.
Yeah, so we're actually going to go with Lucy.
He's going to kill all the invaders and steal Slippy's girl, you know?
Yep. So we're going to go check out Corneria with Lucy next episode. Next episode's going to be next recording session for us, so hopefully we don't forget anything.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up, I think. Is that the last part of the
That
game?
is the...
It's like one or two...
it's actually a little... It's a couple. It's
Okay.
3 or so. So, yeah. We'll wrap it up. For us, it'll be next week. For you guys, it'll be tomorrow.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. This isn't going to be as long as I thought. Thank God.
Woo!
And we'll
Yeah,
go
we've
over
been-
both the good ending and
I think it's
the-
kind of a blessing that I picked one of the really bad endings, because I think by the third playthrough
the game
of this,
doesn't
you
really
peter
have
out a
enough
little bit.
variance to really justify playing it a ton, which is why I wasn't gonna.
I mean, as you can see, all the missions have been the same, right?
They kind of have. It's all kind
Right,
of the
like
same.
the bad guys have looked a little bit different, but all the gameplay has been basically the same.
Yep. So, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
See you when I see you. Bye.